ever wondered what sarcasm really means in a relationship? Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, had some interesting thoughts on it. For Freud, sarcasm isn't just a playful joke. It's often a hidden message. He believed that when partners use sarcasm, they may be saying something they really feel, but in a disguised way. It's like the truth slipping out, dressed as humor. For example, when one partner says with a smile, "Oh sure, you're always on time," behind that joke might be a real frustration about punctuality. Freud argued that sarcasm often reveals unconscious emotions, things we don't want to admit directly. It can be resentment, disappointment, or even anger, wrapped in laughter. But here's the key. Sarcasm in a relationship isn't always harmless. Too much of it can slowly replace honest communication. Instead of solving problems, couples may end up hiding behind jokes, while real issues remain unspoken. So, what can we learn from Freud here? If you notice sarcasm coming up often between you and your partner, it might be worth asking, what's the deeper feeling behind the joke? Because sometimes the things we laugh about the most are the things we most need to talk about. Let's look at how B.F. Skinner, the behaviorist, might see sarcasm in relationships. Unlike Freud, who looked for hidden, unconscious meaning, Skinner focused on observable behavior and its consequences. He'd likely explain sarcasm as a learned behavior, reinforced by the reactions it gets. If a partner uses sarcasm and the other person laughs, plays along, or even pays attention, that reaction reinforces the sarcastic habit. On the other hand, if sarcasm leads to conflict, anger, or withdrawal, the behavior might eventually decrease unless the person still values the attention it creates. So for Skinner, sarcasm isn't about repressed feelings, it's about reinforcement loops. People keep being sarcastic because at some point it worked. It got a laugh, diffused tension, or gained attention. In a relationship, Skinner would probably suggest that if sarcasm is causing problems, partners should change the reinforcement patterns. Don't reward sarcasm with attention if it feels hurtful. Instead, positively reinforce direct and honest communication. In short, Freud saw sarcasm as a window to the unconscious. Skinner saw it as a behavior shaped by its consequences. Now, let's bring Abraham Maslow into the picture. Maslow is best known for his hierarchy of needs, which focuses on human motivation and growth. He wouldn't see sarcasm mainly as unconscious conflict, like Freud, or reinforcement loops, like Skinner. Instead, he'd ask, what does sarcasm reveal about the couple's needs and growth? At the lower levels of needs, safety, belongingness, esteem, sarcasm can signal insecurity or a lack of trust. For example, if partners don't feel safe expressing frustrations openly, they may hide them under humor. At the belongingness level, sarcasm may show that someone feels unheard or undervalued in the relationship. Instead of direct communication, they mask the hurt with jokes. At the esteem level, sarcasm might be used as a way to protect pride. Instead of admitting vulnerability, a partner uses humor to stay in control. But at the higher levels, self-actualization, Maslow would probably see sarcasm less often because in healthy, growth-oriented relationships, partners are usually more open, authentic, and supportive. So Maslow might say, sarcasm is a sign that certain needs in the relationship aren't being fully met. To grow together, partners should focus on honesty, empathy, and creating a safe space where both can express themselves without hiding behind jokes. Thank you for being here with us. Please like and subscribe to stay updated with our new videos. Let's get better together.